We're back here with Horse Racing Manager 2024 officially on the mobile, the official 2024 game that is. I've not played this in a couple of months. I decided I've been seeing it pop up and recommendations for me to play again. So I decided to hop back in here. So we have a new 2-year-old, Busy Minotaur. I wanted to change the name and like they don't really allow me to. I tried and it just like did not work. I would love to change the names. That way I could give you guys some names for the horses. I can do the team colors, which I changed the silks, gave it this black and green default kind of look, which I wanted it to be a bit different, which I think is a cool feature of the game. It's essentially what I actually want to do in our Gallup Racer 2024 series from the 2004 title. I will explain that in another video, but it's a concept I've been thinking about and I want to get you guys involved in that. Essentially for each of your horses, you'll have different silk colors. I will go ahead and do the editing myself. You guys know I do most of the graphics and all of the graphics, I would say, for the most part on this channel, with the exception of some things that Kayla helps with as well. So let's go ahead and get this guy into a training session. Actually, the thing about this game as well, it's like the horses are just gender neutral. They're not colts or fillies. It's like you see the bloodline, you have the parents. I guess you decide who's your colt, who's your filly. They kind of give you that autonomy, I suppose, because there's no way to officially know. Now, based off of what this horse is capable of, as you see at the bottom right, we're looking at the grades with the circle icons. You have B for speed, B for stamina, C for start, B for burst, C plus for heart, and temper. Tells you that the abilities we should work on, or the categories we should work on for a horse that likes to run 4 to 8 furlongs. So we have a solid sprinter to miler on our hands. To me, I always think speed is important, but ultimately stamina to be able to go the distance. I've been on very fast horses across multiple games that are very fast, but they don't have the stamina to still run that extra furlong to clear the mile length, and it's just problematic. So I think what we're going to do is try to work on the stamina, but I'm not sure what training session will get us to work on stamina. Okay, appears this is a good one. Sand training solo session at a normal exertion. This will give us plus 49 rating to our stamina and plus 24 to our burst. I think considering we have a horse, a 2-year-old that likes to run the shorter distances, is a closer as well. So we need to have a good turn of foot to really get going. We're gonna go ahead and do this training session and watch this take place. There is our newest 2-year-old Busy Minotaur on the track, running on the sand, getting a good endurance workout there. And now we are below weight. Obviously, we have to go ahead and feed our horse to get that weight back up. Now, water, curiously, doesn't add any weight, but it's completely free. I suppose that's just if you want to keep your horse's weight at the same level, right? We have oats, and go ahead and feed 1 bag of oats. And that will get his weight right back up to 1,000 pounds, and Busy Minotaur is healthy after that good training session. Racing form is okay. Still has a little bit more time to go. We do have another 2-year-old here, Busy Lion. I don't think they're related. Let me look at the bloodline here. No, they're not related at all. Just, I guess that's just the names that the horse gave me. But yeah, Busy Minotaur is by Busy Sunrise out of Minotaur. I'm going to say it like that because that's usually how we do it in every horse racing game with our bloodlines and pedigrees. So we'd have to assume in this case the sire would be Busy Sunrise, which I think would be the case. But again, this game gives you the autonomy, I suppose, to choose. But for my sake of playing this game, since they don't actually give any clear indication of which way, I'm going to say parent 1 as per tradition in most horse racing video games. Top 1 will be the sire. Bottom 1 will be the broodmare for me. So sire will be Busy Sunrise out of broodmare Minotaur. So that's how we'll go ahead and do that. But Busy Minotaur, I'm excited for this 2-year-old. So we still need to get, I'm going to say, for the sake of him, we'll call him, we'll refer to him, I should say, as our colt. And Busy Lion, I suppose, is still going to be our sire as well. Same colors. Is that by design or is that just what I chose? Oh, I forgot. Maybe I was under the impression the silks you chose represented different horses, but it doesn't appear that they do. It's just the option, no matter. Interesting. Okay. Well, no worries. Either way, we are going to run with this for now. Let's see. We have something to claim. I don't know what. What are we claiming? Are we claiming anything? No. No. Any weekly challenges? Monthly challenges? No. All right. Well, let's go ahead and try to get Busy Lion. And no, you're not ready for racing either. Okay. This horse, Busy Lion, the older of our bunch, I believe he's also 2 years old. Yeah, he's also 2 years old. So both of these horses are about a month apart. Actually, they're a part of the new group we have, and them not having their actual classification is throwing me off because most horse games do give you at least that. So I would say for this sake, we'll have them both be colts, and then our next created horses that we'll do, the next breeding that we'll do, we'll have them be fillies. I think that'll be easier to keep track of for now. So with this guy, he's going to run the longer distance. Of course, stamina is extremely important for him. So I want to get a really good stamina and hill workout training session, most likely. Or we could do a pool workout. Actually, a pool workout might be beneficial. If we do a team pool workout, give him a bit more temper. If we go heavier with the pool workout, that gives more of a heart rating, which I think is important. I don't have any boost. That'll cost us $12,000 for this intense duo pool workout session. But these animals are capable of doing incredible things in the water. They have for thousands of years. And we're just going to put them through just enough of a test, but not too much. So as you can see, we dropped quite some weight. Race readiness is horrible, it says, for Busy Lion. That's okay. Go ahead and feed him a treat. Gain another 15 pounds back up. So still not in race readiness condition, but that's okay. Needed that training session to boost those stats. That's going to be important for us down the way. And yeah, neither horse is ready to rock and roll. So I will continue to take my time. We'll move on to the month of March now in this game. And we'll continue to go to a training session. We'll go ahead and start with the youngest one here first, Busy Minotaur. It says this horse will peak at about 4 years and 11 months. You see right there under the newcomer red ribbon, it says specifically around the time this horse should peak. That's at least okay to know. Now, granted, it may not be as realistic for some, players that want to kind of guess when their horse's peak is. But again, I don't mind not knowing because at least it gives you the window of time for you to know how much emphasis you should put on trying to acquire a lot of wins or just developing your horse. You know what I mean? Like having that, I think, prepares you better. So let's go ahead and do another training session here. Now, again, we want to work on the stamina. I think that's ideal. I usually like to, if there's opportunities, I should say, to focus on stamina training for my horses, I will always take advantage of it. And I want to get this horse race ready. So I'm going to keep the training session light. We're going to go back to the sand. And that improves the temper. I'm not sure that's the gain I want. And if we go to a normal intensity, we get a little bit of the burst. I'm just trying to keep the weight poundage down. But you know what? That's fine. It'll cost us about $3,000 for this sand training session again. Solo training session, normal exertion, just really trying to get our 2-year-old ready for race day. And I think that's most important. Getting the horse ready to be in optimal racing condition is my most importance, and then we'll figure out the individual strengths afterwards. So race readiness is at 75% for Busy Minotaur. Still have a way to go. Let's move on to Busy Lion, the stablemate here, 1 month older, 15 pounds still underweight. We're going to do a very light training session here, just to keep the race readiness for him. We'll actually go ahead and send this horse onto the dirt. It will cost us virtually nothing. Just a nice little dirt, probably 3 furlong, maybe shorter than that, breeze of a workout just to get ourselves ready. Still looking thin. That's okay. We'll go ahead and feed him another treat that puts him just 5 pounds underweight before he's ready for race day. So we're on good trajectory here, getting both of our horses ready. We'll skip to the month of April now. Unfortunately, because of the parents that I retired, I won quite a bit of money where I was able to take this time off, and now we can spend this time getting our horses ready. Gosh, can I speak today? Ready. It's as simple as that, dude. We're going to go ahead and do one more training session here with Busy Minotaur. And I think I might do a dirt workout if this gets us a little bit better for race preparedness, just to get a little speed in there, maybe a duo, work on that temper as well. That will be a little bit heavy for the 2-year-old. I could keep it light. And you know what? I think I'll keep this one a little bit light. So we'll do a dirt solo training or duo training session with a horse that's not a part of our stable. Beautiful horse out there. No idea whose it is. It'd be cool for us to get one in our stable at some point. And what is happening with my spreadsheet is I'm looking at names. Okay, there we go. We'll go ahead and do... Doesn't need to gain any weight, just water. Okay, this is... All right, so that's how that works. Once I guess you're at the ideal weight. I just asked myself that question earlier in the video, right? All right, so Busy Minotaur appears ready to rock and roll here. So I would say next month we can get this horse ready for their first race, and that's what I'll look to do. Busy Lion, race readiness is also in good form. I'd like to see if one training session could help or not. Yeah, we could do another light solo dirt training session just to get that speed going. And boom, I think we'll be ready to go. A little bit underweight by 5 pounds. We'll go ahead and just feed him some hay. That'll cost us $500 out of pocket. No problem. We'll go ahead and do that. And he's right back up to his ideal weight as well. Race readiness is perfect for the 2-year-old colt, Busy Lion. And that means we still have at least one more month of training with Busy Minotaur. But, yeah, I believe we'll go ahead now and skip to the month of April. And now we'll be ready. Oh, wow. So I should have raced him last month. Okay, I thought actually giving him another month would be better, but that's okay. No big deal. But actually considering... I didn't mean to fast forward again. I just skipped to June accidentally. I was not meaning to do that. Busy Minotaur is now overweight because I've skipped too many months. So yeah, let's go ahead and do an intense training session and maybe try to burn off some of that excess weight and get the speed going for this youngster, this 2-year-old, hitting the dirt, doing an intense dirt training session to get ready for his maiden debut. That's Busy Minotaur. Doesn't need any food, just needs some water for hydration at the ideal rate. We're ready to rock and roll with both of our horses now. Busy Lion also a bit overweight. So probably just need to do the same thing here, just a dirt, maybe a grass training session to work on a little bit of that explosiveness. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And just go ahead and do water. 5 pounds overweight, that's my fault, but we're race ready, so we'll have to take the chance. Busy Lion, the older of the 2-year-old bunch, we'll get him ready for a contest. Let's see, we'll go ahead and send him out here to the Hereafter Trophy at the Town Bourret course. Total purse is $8,700. Pretty good condition, 7 furlongs, right within his range. We'll go ahead and take this race. Actually, it's a bit shorter. Let's go ahead 4 furlongs. They'll give us 3-2 odds here for $7,200. I want the bigger purse. 12 furlongs, a bit of a stretch. We need to go off at 3-1. That looks like that's somewhere between Ohio and Pennsylvania at the Vidalia course. We have a good advantage there. Actually, have a really good advantage there. I'm going for high purses. And then we have a similar, actually, Watson's Way. Same race course, the Watson's Way, $9,000 purse race, ages up to 6 years old. We have a good advantage. We should go off at morning line odds of 3-1. This is pretty ideal for our 2-year-old Busy Lion. We'll go ahead and send him here. And we'll go ahead and head to race day. Welcome to Vidalia. The odds-on favorite is Dream Sun at 2-1. We'll be sure to keep an eye on him. As you see the card for today's race, we come in at the number 8 post position of Busy Lion down there at the bottom, going off at 10-1. 10-1 on the higher end. Not ideal. And they're off. The 12 horses are out of the gate for today's race. I wonder who will take home the winner's share of $9,000. Busy Lion is looking strong out of the gate on this rainy day, and that is us with the green silks, green blinkers. Busy Lion is getting out to a decent start here as we pass the grandstands for the first time. Wow. So getting out to a front-running start. I still have to say the presentation of this game is pretty neat. This track looks so much like a variation of Churchill Downs, does it not? 10 furlongs to go. Hopefully we have the stamina. I thought we had a really good month of training. I even gave the horses a little bit more extra time to kind of rest. So there we go. Coming around the turn for the first time. It's a beautiful shot there at Busy Lion taking off. We're clear by about 2 lengths in front. We'll see if we can hold this off. So the half went off at 52 and 3. The quarter went off at 26. So yeah, we're running consistent 26-second quarters. So the pace is very slow with Busy Lion leading up front. And the announcer giving us some good optimism, saying we are the horse to watch about for the future regardless. Still leading with 5 lengths to go. 5 horses moving in there. Not sure who that is name-wise. Can I click on the horse to see? No. Doesn't matter. We'll just look at it like that. Like I said, I really do enjoy the presentation of this game. 3 quarters goes in 118 and 4. We are still going at a slow 26 fraction type of pace here. We'll see if it picks up. And now we are being challenged for the lead here as Busy Lion tries to hold on. Coming around the final turn, heading into the home stretch. Do we have enough in the tank? Will there be an answer from Busy Lion to win this race here today? Down the stretch we come. Busy Lion looks like we're going to poke in front. Now taking off. Busy Lion is clearing the way. Busy Lion running 10 furlongs like it's nothing. I was a bit worried of that challenge from the 3. And we're almost going to go, ladies and gentlemen. Gate to wire. Busy Lion, incredible win here. Gets it done and absolutely dominates there. Dirt track skill confirmed. Improvement there on the dirt for Busy Lion. Does okay with dirt races. No kidding. Blew that race apart by 10. Almost, the lead was almost 10 lengths. Beautiful win there for Busy Lion. I will take that any day. Final winning time, 2:08.79. Busy Lion gets it done. Dream Sun, the 4-horse, finishing in second, and then Fiery Day finishing in third. I am really happy with that. Really happy with that. That went way better than I thought, but supposedly we had good odds that day. A great race with overall an excellent and exciting win there for Busy Lion. Gets it done on the dirt. Moves up to the amateur level. So that's great. B+ ranked horse. So we're moving up in that as well. If you just want to look at, let's see, genetics of the horse as well. This is a part of the game that I haven't talked about previously. You see the phenotype expressions, Seal Bay, Flax, and Sooty. And you see all these different categories, Appaloosa, Varnish, Silver, Gray, Cream on the left. So this game is very in-depth. Busy Lion is 2 for 2. 2 starts, 2 wins. Average furlong distance that we're running is about 12 to 13 and a half furlongs. That doesn't make any sense, so I'll ignore that. But we ran our first race at 9 furlongs. We won that for $3,000 and just came back to win there the Watson Way in the mud. $5,400, $5,400 winning prize for that. For Busy Lion, 2 for 2, looking pretty good. He came from an S-ranked broodmare is what I'm going to say, and a C-ranked sire in Busy Sunrise. So yeah, for him to be B+, I would say is a good potential to hopefully get him at least to the A-ranked level. I don't expect him to be an S-ranked horse. That'd be awesome, but if he's an A-ranked horse by the time he's at his peak, if I can get him to that point, I think that'd be mission accomplished. A-ranked heart. And we saw that in that race. We came around the final stretch, man. I was worried the challenge from that 3 horse is going to kind of demotivate Busy Lion. And the thing is, he's a closer. They ran him, the jockey ran him towards the front. So I wonder if he's truly a closer or not, because that was not, I mean, he led that race and dominated at 10 furlongs. Perhaps he's a horse that can run as a closer or a front runner. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, he ran essentially gate to wire and dominated that. So really happy. And now Busy Minotaur to get you into a race. You run 4 to 8 furlongs. And this looks like a good one. We'll go off at 5 to 2. The Prince of Wales Stakes at the Crawley Mile race course here. We'll be going overseas And total purse is $6,000. Is there a higher purse? Probably not. That probably is the best race for us to take, and it appears that it is. So we'll go ahead and go to that race here. It's a field of 9. Welcome to the Grawley Mile. The Grawley Mile. For the Prince of Wales Stakes, favorite is Thundering Blaze, the 6-horse, going off at 5-1. And Busy Minotaur, 17-2. We are the long shot. Supposedly to the betting public, we have no chance today. I'm going to go ahead and ignore that. Beautiful track, and we're off and racing. Hopefully, we will surprise the betting public. Now, this is a horse, as of now, that appears to be running as a closer more than it's stable-made, but we are moving up through the ranks. I can't really see where we are. I think we're just kind of in this combination of horses, and there's Busy Minotaur going towards the front. Again, we did do a good month of training workouts as well. Perhaps I've actually put my horses in a better position to succeed based off of the workouts we've done. And Busy Minotaur now is going to take the lead with that fraction going in 26-1, 26-1 opening quarter. Yeah, beautiful racetrack. I love the differences here. And down the stretch we come. Busy Minotaur is cleared out of the way. And safe to say, maybe the training I've been doing with my 2-year-olds has been working extremely well. Because they are absolutely dominating and clearing these races out, which is fantastic. So now I know we'll just probably need to go ahead and stack the wins and hopefully get to race against tougher competition at a later point. But wow. 3-star left turn skill confirmed for the 2-year-old, breaking its maiden, Busy Minotaur. The jockey says Busy Minotaur ran well. I could tell he's very comfortable in races that turn left. That should help you decide between future races. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have some thoroughbreds here for sure. Busy Minotaur clearing that at 17-2. I wish I could bet on myself. We'd be rich right now. Wow. Promotion to rookie. Fantastic result there for Busy Minotaur. So we'll go ahead and take that. And yeah, that's a great weekend of races for both of the 2-year-olds. Go ahead and skip to the month of July and see if there's anything going on that I should be mindful of. Yeah, doing really good. Are there any horses I can pick up perhaps anywhere? Stake schedule. Yeah, are there any stakes for 2-year-olds? So Grade 3 mid-series. I don't even know if I can participate in that. I definitely need the points. I don't think I'm close to it, so we're going to go ahead and look at that a bit later. It is cool that they have that. It's kind of like its own TBG type of feature. So as far as acquiring new horses, let's go to manage stable again. And I can't remember. Or breeding, right? I think that's what I'd be looking to do. Because I don't think you can actually buy new horses. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you just have to breed from a pool of horses you have. So I would need to get more breeding rights. Remember, Busy Sunrise is my current sire, and as you can see, he's C average across the board. So if I wanted more breeding rights, do I have enough? I have enough for one more, I believe. Okay, we got a double S flexible horse here, Slip and Slide. All right, we'll take it. And I took a chance to get a really good horse, and guys, we just got a really good horse. So I think with that being said, I can come to the filter. Just tap and hold. The horse should be under the double S filter option, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, what category are you under? Okay, it's under the icon all the way to the right at the bottom with these kind of silver star and silhouette of a horse. Not the gold one, but the silver one. Interesting. Okay. Well, as you can see, we would be combining, yet again, our expert level sire here in Busy Sunrise, combining him with the double S broodmare Slip and Slide. Or perhaps would it actually be the other way around? Would the sires technically be at the bottom and then the broodmares at the top if I just had it backwards? Let me know. Perhaps I've had it backwards. Because I know in most games, it's the sires that you always have the opportunity to use as far as like a breeding fee for, right? They're always these special, highly classed horses. But I also did essentially pull from her from essentially the lottery system in this game. So I'm not sure if this would be the brood. It's so interesting. 5 years old, really good horse. You guys tell me which way makes sense. I thought it just made sense to refer to, I guess, our sire, and then, you know, as Busy Sunrise, and then the broodmare would be these. Doesn't really make sense that way, though. Actually, it technically doesn't make sense that way, does it? If we're using all these different sires, I would think that'd be more different. But yeah, let me know what you think makes more sense. And if we just can't really decide, I suppose I will just continue to do it how I've been doing it. Because I know for Rival Stars, in this case, Slip and Slide would actually be considered the sire. So that's why I'm kind of going through that. So I'm thinking maybe that's what makes more sense. Maybe Busy Sunrise is, in fact, the broodmare. And then Slip and Slide would be the double S sire. Let's go ahead and do breeding here. And we'll combine the two. And yeah. Not those. They say we should be somewhere between the C and double S ranking. Of course, our mud ability should increase. The dirt racing ability, the grass racing ability. And most categories should all increase except for running on left-handed tracks. That's pretty interesting. So maybe we'll have flexibility to do some left and right-handed tracks. We'll go ahead and do breeding here. And there is the beautiful foal. We have another one, Busy Slide. They want the busy names. Can I please change the name? I think I waited too long to change the name previously. I said this was going to be the filly. We will have this be the filly. Our foal's highest stats are speed and start. Speed is strong at short distances and weakens in longer races. So it sounds like we have another sprinter on our hands. Foal skills did not change much. All right. Finally, we can change the name. All That Jazz. Okay, I thought I could have changed it prior to, but you have to change it as soon as they're born. All That Jazz. Abigail, congratulations if you're watching. You do have a new filly. The foal has gained some skill durability. Enough durability would create a bloodline skill which would protect the skill from a bad breed. Well, that's fantastic to know. All right, so All That Jazz, our newest closer, C-ranked filly here, runs 4 to 6. She's a real sprinter. They said they'd be curious about her left-handed track abilities. 3 stars, she's fine. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get her training together. You look at her genetics. Again, I suppose Busy Sunrise would be the broodmare. And then the sire was Slip and Slide, which I don't think I have. And it doesn't even, yeah, Slip and Slide doesn't even pop up here, which is kind of, or am I looking at the wrong horse? I'm looking at Busy Sunrise, duh. That would make sense. Okay. I'm like, yeah, nothing was making sense there. 3 to 6 furlong. She's almost like a quarter horse. A- rating. She's already expected to be great. She will obviously mature at 2 years old. You look at her genetics. She has chestnut, gray, cream, flaxen, silver, dapple, and sooty. Fantastic. Plenty of good stuff going on there. And this is the bloodline I was looking for. Okay. So a true double S sire bloodline. I guess I'll refer to it as that. And then our broodmare Busy Sunrise here. A- ranked filly. All That Jazz. Cannot wait for her to hit the track. I think she's going to be awesome. 3 to 6 furlongs, man. She's going to be a real speedster. Cannot wait. Guys, on that note, that's going to do it for today's video. I will be back continuing to make progress just to see if we can get ourselves to the more competitive PvP multiplayer races and get up in levels. So I appreciate you guys for love and support. We'll be back with some more Horse Racing Manager 2024. Until then, HRG signing out. Hope you have a fantastic day. See you later, and goodbye.